G'day guys, it's Tony here from Go Bitshares, and in this video I actually wanted to go over how to buy the Zephyr token. Now if you're not sure what the Zephyr actually is, it's a token that's been put out by Bitspark. Now you can come to this website, it's zephyr.bitspark.io. Okay, now the token sale is now closed, as in Bitspark were actually offering the tokens. You could buy them straight off their website, and of course that's now closed. As it says here, Zephyr token sale has now closed. Trading has begun on the Bitshares decentralized exchange. Now I'm seeing a lot of people asking questions like, well, how do I buy the Zephyr? Okay, now first things first, if you want to understand what the Zephyr is, come to this website and check it out. Okay, but I'll just read this little part out here. Bitspark is launching Project Zephyr to eliminate banks from the remittance industry by rolling out 180 plus fiat-pegged cryptocurrencies via the Bitshares blockchain and making Bitspark's money transfer operators a decentralized cash-in, cash-out network worldwide. Zephyr tokens will be used to reward those who economically benefit Bitspark's remittance network, and 25% of the fees from successful transactions will be used to buy back tokens from the Zephyr market. Now, I actually have a video on here where Tai Zen actually interviews Maxine. So you can actually, Maxine Ryan, and he actually interviews her in this video. Can you talk a little bit about... This is just a small part of the overall video, but actually Maxine explains a little bit about what the Zephyr is and why they're moving away from Bitcoin and moving over to the Bitshares network. It's very, very interesting and it's really worth watching. Basically, to give you an idea, Bitspark leaders within the remittance industry. They've been around for about 3 years, and if you didn't already know, of course there's a lot of overseas workers, like people from the Philippines working in the United States, or people from Kazakhstan or somewhere like that working in Russia. And so obviously the way it works is people are normally kind of working in other countries to make money and send this money back home to their family, and they're using systems like Western Union or something like that, and they're paying exorbitant fees. Like they might want to send $100 back to their family, but they pay $15, $20 in fees just to send it. So Bitspark is going to use Bitshares, and they'll be able to create with Bitshares 180 fiat-pegged cryptocurrencies. So I don't know all the different names for all the different countries, but that pretty much means that Bitspark is going to help the unbanked get money. And so there'll be like local shops. So if I'm a Filipino and I'm living in the Philippines and I've got a brother that's like working over in the United States, well, I might go to a normal shop where I normally go to buy some beer or cigarettes or something like that. And that particular shop owner can actually become a money transfer operator. And as I understand it, Bitspark won't even charge him any money for this. And this guy will actually be rewarded to accept money and to give out money. And it'll all be done very, very fast using the Bitshares network. But for the actual public person, it's a seamless system. So they would do what they normally do, or like if I'm in the United States and I'm sending money back to my brother in the Philippines or something like that, well, I'm going to use this, I'm going to do what I normally do. I just go to a shop and I hand over money. And it's all going to happen in the background. Anyway, I'm not an expert in trying to explain it. There's plenty of videos, and of course you can come here to the website and it kind of goes over the details and goes into the white paper and all of that kind of stuff. Okay, but needless to say, I myself have bought a whole chunk of Zephyr. I'm currently in my portfolio, I've got 252,000 Zephyr at the moment. I believe Zephyr is really going to take off. Of course, you need to do your own due diligence, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's not somewhere around $1 to $2 early next year. So anyway, check it out. Now, this video, as I said, is about how to buy Zephyr. Okay, now you're going to want to transfer, Bitcoin or Ethereum or something like that to the DEX. I do actually have a video already on how to do that, so I'm not going to go through the process because right now there's a bit of a bottleneck of, like unconfirmed Bitcoin transactions, so I don't want to take the risk of trying to transfer some Bitcoin and then it take an hour or 2 hours or a couple of days. So I already have a video here, how to buy Bitshares explained, and it's basically showing how to send Bitcoin to the DEX and having that automatically transferred into Bitshares when it arrives. Okay, so let's assume that I already have Bitshares, and just to go over this, you would use block trades. You would be sending Bitcoin and transferring that and it getting converted into Bitshares, and this would be, you would have your address. This is my address, but you would use this address to, at whatever exchange you're at, whether that be Bittrex or Polonix or CXIO rather. Okay, so you're going to convert your Bitcoin or your Dash or your Doge or your Ethereum or your Litecoin or your Steam or whatever, and you're going to send it to the DEX and you're going to convert that into Bitshares via block trades. Okay, so once you've actually got your Bitshares in the DEX, then you've got two options. I'm just going to refresh my screen here. You can either buy the Zephyr token directly with Bitshares, or you could actually short sell, right? So in other words, you can use your Bitshares collateral to then borrow USD, and then with that USD, you can then buy Zephyr. Okay, so either way, you're going to come over here and you're going to come to this market. So market/Zeph_BTS. So that's if you want to buy the Zephyr token with Bitshares, okay? Or you may want to buy the Zephyr token with US dollars. Okay, so there you go. So I don't think I've got any US dollars right now. But this is the market, Zeph_USD or Zeph_BTS. So if you had some USD, which I don't have any right now. So I'm going to go back to BTS. Okay, so I've got 10,000 available BTS, so I just click here and then I'm going to click on buy. I'm going to put in my password. And then I would confirm that transaction, which I'm not going to do right now because I don't want to buy Zephyr with Bitshares. But that's what I would do, and straight away it would just go and buy me some Zephyr. So I'm just going to cancel that. Now, if I wanted to, and just for the purpose of this exercise, I'm going to update my position, and I'm going to borrow $25. So I'm going to buy $25 US, Now I'm going to go over, so you can see what I'm doing. I'm actually using my collateral here, my Bitshares collateral, to borrow USD interest-free. Okay, so this is margin trading. I'm actually borrowing against my collateral to buy US dollars, and then with US dollars, I'm going to buy some Zephyr. So I'm going to come back here. I'm going to change this to USD. Okay, and so someone is actually selling here at a pretty good price, so I'm going to buy that. Click on buy, put in my password. Now you watch how fast this is. Keep an eye over here. Boom, boom. So within seconds, this is how fast the Bitshares DEX is. Within seconds, look, before I've even had a chance to flip screens, I've already bought the Zephyr token. I think it said 9 seconds. Bitshares is the fastest blockchain on the planet. It's been around for 3 years. And this is another reason why BitSpark are actually moving over to the Bitshares platform, because it's fast, it's completely decentralized, it's never had a security issue. It's the longest blockchain in the world. It does more volume than Bitcoin and Ethereum combined. And yeah, and obviously you just saw how fast it is. It's more or less instant transactions. I think it works out to be on average 1.5 second transactions. So you're not waiting days to receive money like you are often with other centralized cryptocurrencies and other cryptocurrencies that are old technology. So anyway, hopefully this video is helpful. That's exactly how you buy Zeph. You can either send it to your DEX, to the Bitshares DEX, and buy it with your Bitshares, or if you've got enough Bitshares, you can use your Bitshares collateral to then borrow USD and then buy Zephyr that way. Okay, anyway, hopefully that helped. See you in the next video.